I'm down at Lockett's Boxing Gym and I'm here now with Dale Evans. How's it going, Dale?
Not too bad, thank you.
You've got a big fight coming up, Dale, on the 16th of July.
Yeah.
Can you talk to us about
that? Yeah, 16th of July in Ice Arena. It's my first time fighting on a Warren Bill, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm just happy to be back, to be honest. By the time I fight now, it'll be 9 months of out of the ring, which is far too long. I'm disappointed because I had a 10-day notice for a British and Commonwealth title shot before I did pretty well. You know, considering oh, watch now. Childish now. Considering my fitness, you know, I had 7 days of training for it. I thought something might come off it, you know. Nothing's come at all. But I'm just glad, you know, I've got a 6-rounder. I'm just glad to be given the opportunity just to get me back in there against a tough opponent, Ryan Hardy. If all goes well, I've got a British title eliminated. I'm in Scotland, just looking like Scotland anyway. It's a Scottish guy, which has to happen before October. So if all goes well, I become mandatory to fight Bradley Skeete then.
What's been the reason for the inactivity? Was it trouble matching you, or people don't want to know?
I honestly don't know. No, I don't make the phone calls. I'd say I keep fit, but when I haven't got a date, I don't keep fit because I just can't. My head goes with it. I just can't keep myself fighting fit all year round. Do a day's graft and run morning training. I just can't. It's too much head work for me. I'd rather just eat what I want, enjoy myself, and be happy rather than be miserable and just frustrated, not getting fights and trying to keep myself in the gym. So I really know the answer to that. You know, I consider myself to be a dangerous opponent, but not. You know, every boxer should have the mentality of, you know, I'll fight him sort of thing, but you know, that's my mentality. But it seems if that's the reason, then that some boxers don't want to, you know, if they don't fancy the chance, and I don't think they should call themselves fighters. I think it's embarrassing, but look, I don't know. I don't know.
I think you're ranked about 12th on box rec. How do you see yourself in amongst the top 10 fighters there?
It's probably a fair shout because I've been inactive and I think I went even lower than that. But somehow I've managed to rise. I don't know what happened to the rankings, but I seem to rise and I've been inactive while other boys are being, you know, regular fighters. But anyone in the top 10, I honestly fancy my chances. But you know, with my work and things like that, it makes training that a little bit more difficult. I can't spend the quality time up here with Gary, and when I do spend the time up here, I see the improvement day by day, and not just my fitness, but my quality of boxing. You know, the more time I'm up here, the better my performances will be. But I do fancy my chances against most of the top 10, and you know, providing that this goes well, I win this eliminator, and I'll be up here full time. You know, I have to consider Jack and working, and I do fancy myself against Skeete, like I really do.
Yeah. Would you like to get the rematch with Egerton, you know, with a good training camp?
Yeah, no, that'd be nice. But at the minute, Egerton's hasn't got anything, so there wouldn't really be much point in the fight. The fight was all for the British and Commonwealth title.
To avenge the loss with Egerton.
You know, it'd be nice maybe if I beat Bradley Skeete, you know, he could be defence, you know. But at the minute, I don't really see the attraction for anybody else. If just a 6-rounder or 8-rounder to, you know, just for the sake of having revenge, it'd be nice to do over 12 rounds. Yeah. Providing I win the British title and Commonwealth title, that would be nice. Yeah, I would like it because it's 1-1 now, 1 in prize fight, which I won. He's won the 12 rounder. It would be nice, yeah. And it's a good fight as well. We're similar fighters, so it'll always be an entertaining fight for everybody.
You had him down in that fight. What was you thinking at that time?
Well, it was. I don't know if you ever get it, but sometimes you think something. Like you could be driving a car, you think something. Like Final Destination or the film, you think something, and it happens. You think, fuck, I'm a mind reader. Well, I was over that 10 days preparing for that fight. I should just be sitting there or lying in bed at night, and I just think, fuck, what happened if I just? Are we working on this slip the jab right hand on the pads? I think, what if I just catch him a right hand and he goes down and he doesn't get up? And I can see, turn I got a picture of Nick there. Turn the camera to there. Can you turn it? With Nick running on the ring. No, that's when he beat Ryder and he was running around the ring. Well, I literally seen myself dropping him and him just not getting up, and I was like, yeah, just jumping for joy. But anyway, he threw that jab. I slipped it, I banged him, he went down, and he jumped up like, you know, a jack in the box. Like, I just thought, right, that's the end of that. I thought it was going to be a long night because he was just too fresh, and I knew I didn't have the fitness for the 12 rounds. Well, I had the fitness for the 12 at the pace I could probably do, but I would just do my best to try and stay in there with him each round. Whereas if I wanted to win a fight, I should be pushing each round, which I wasn't doing. I was just trying to keep up with him. But I did everything I could to stay in that fight. You know, in the later rounds, I was troubled, but I was just all down to fitness. I couldn't do anything about it. I didn't have the prep. I didn't have the time to work on my fitness. It was just all rushed. I was sparring Nick Blackwell like 12, 14 rounds a week of the fight just to get some rounds in. So you know, he deserved that on the night. He was in top form, and I just didn't have it in me.
Is that the best fight you've thrown? Best punch you've thrown in your career? Though?
Probably is, yeah. Probably is. It was lucky as well. You know, it was something we worked on, but I couldn't have caught him any sweeter. But you know, it just showed he had a cracking chin to get straight back up.
Yeah.
It was similar to the one Chris threw against Nurse as well. Yeah, sort of like mirror image. Yeah.
And back to the 16th, how can boxing fans get all the tickets and stuff?
You know, same as every boxer. You know, they preach day in, day out for people to try and come and support them. You know, it's on Twitter, it's on Facebook, you know, sometimes Instagram. Just come and ask the boxer personally. Just give them a call. You know, boxers don't stress enough how much they mean, how much ticket sales mean. Like someone like myself now, I'm not contracted with Warren, so the only way I can get on that bill is if I sell, you know, a respectable amount of tickets to pay my way, to pay for the opponent. And do you know what I mean? It just, you know, it's common sense how I'm able to get on that bill. So if people don't buy the tickets, and either I'm not fighting or they won't pay me. It's just as simple as that. Yeah. So you know, it means everything to a boxer. You know, ticket sales. So get in touch and buy them, people. Yeah.
And then before we go, any sponsors or anything you want to find?
Yeah, the same people that constantly support me. I'm very grateful for all of you. I can't name all of them now. Some haven't come in touch with me, and the ones that have, I am very grateful, and it's a massive help. You know, to all fees, annual fees, and full time off work and things like that. So thank you very much to you all, and thanks to everybody that's bought tickets for my up and coming fight.